Hi there. I'm going to bring piece after piece until I convince you, because I have definitive proof here that this I have so many pieces I'm going to demonstrate over and over again. See this? This is a frog form. See the eye? That's native pigmentation. These are pictures within pictures. These were done by skilled craftsmen. This is lithic currency. Stone was a resource, and these were coinage. This was like steel. Steel is a gold are resources because they're useful in electronics and metal tools. So gold coins, this is basically the Stone Age equivalent of coins, and I can demonstrate with every one of these pieces how they're formed on every side. This is due to ancient lithic reduction practices and mentors of stone money. This was the native coin system, and it was spread over both continents, and I'm thinking possibly worldwide, but I know over both continents, North and South America, and I can prove it. I'll bring you piece after piece, and I challenge anybody to go buy a bag of gravel from their local Walmart, and you can see the indications I'm about to show you right here on just about everything. See, this is a pigment eye. This is the nose. They were skilled. As you turn it around, it becomes different. It will become different animals, different things. They knew what they were doing here. See, this is a pyramid shape. These are mountains. I don't know, does that look like an ear and a nose and an eye of a cat here? Or, I don't know, it could be different things. What is it? I'm sure they will chip this profile into a profile of a face at some, if not every point all the way around. It will be small faces, and interesting, there will be more pictures here than what I'm showing you. But, okay. Let me just stick to this piece, because I can surely demonstrate the faces and the chisel strikes and the similar motifs on every single piece here. And that's because it was native currency, and this was a mentor's mark. These were done by the craftsmen, the mentors. They did this over and over again, and they made these into standard depictions, and they intricately fractured the quartz crystals and applied pigment to make all kinds of awesome shapes. It's good as money if you look at it. You can see just like you can see a dollar bill, you can see the tiny pictures in it. The closer and closer you look at these, you will see that animal forms there. Come on, let me demonstrate. See if I can show you if I can get it to stand right. I'm telling you, go get a piece of gravel from out of your yard right now, and I will demonstrate, and you will see the gods of Machu Picchu, and you will see all these animal forms. Look, you see that eye there? See this? That's not an accident. See, this here is the eye right here. The legs. Some of the pigment sometimes is faded, but I guarantee you there's little fractures in the rock, or where you can, and scratches. See, this is a little horse form. Look, it's as big as my finger, and it's got all these little forms in it. Now, okay, let me stick to the artifact. You artifact hounds, I know you want to see pretty points made. Well, this is not only lithic currency, it is a tool that can be used, and I'm going to show you how advanced these people are. They had arrows and mushroom shapes on these, but look. This is a pigment arrow right here. You see this? There's bipolar fracturing. If you're an artifact napper, you need to look it up. Bipolar fracturing. It's where you have an anvil and you place a piece on it, and you hit it at the top, and it splits down the middle. Now this is a prepared core. The arrow points right at the point where you hit it at. This is for dummies. This is for anybody to be able to do. You place it on your stone anvil. You strike down here, and can you see this face right here? It will, the frog will flake right off. And you'll have a great point that you can then turn on the other side and use this for an anvil to sharpen. And it will, look, this is the guide for the point as you nap it. And there will be a guide on here for the ears. These are guidelines and guide marks for how to finish the point once you've knocked it off of this piece here. I guarantee you someday, if I decide to demonstrate this, I put this on the anvil like this, strike down here, this point will flake off. It will be a perfect preform. Every one of these tools is just like that. This will be the striking point. See the arrow? You strike it up here. What do you think is going to flake off? If you put this point here, any engineer or rock man can see if I put it at this point and look at, see the face? This is money, lithic money. It's got the arrow pointed right at where the arrows are guide marks. These are going to be pictures as well. Tiny pictures all in this. Pause it and look. Pause it and look. It's a Escher, Mondrian, Rembrandt, all into one. It is Picasso. The vision that Picasso had is the vision that I have, and I'm showing you, and you can go get this from out of your yard. I'm blowing the lid off of the world history. World history is screwed. It's wrong. I'm showing you the evidence here. It's in the stones. You can go get it out of your own yard. I'm not lying to you. I'm not setting this up. Go find any stone that hasn't been modernly fractured on all sides. I'm talking about gravel. They're selling this. They're digging it up. And this is all native hordes of treasure that they're digging up and just selling for pennies on the pound. I'm not lying to you, folks. I will bring it to you over and over again. I will demonstrate it over and over. See the face. See the eyes. Every side of this is a different face, and I can turn it around and show you the animal forms too. Eyes, nose, and mouth. The head. And if I zoom in, you're going to see more intricate forms. Trust me. Trust me, folks. These are going to be the animal forms when you turn it this way. Is that a frog, or is it just a rock that I got from Walmart? Tell me, folks. Look at those. Look at that. It's a little. We'll let it focus. Oh my God! If it focuses, I can see it. It's, oh my God. That's a little tiny picture of animals there. Those are not just random fractures. That is pigmented, indented, incised pictures. It's a snake, I think. It's hard to tell sometimes. It's different pictures that morph into each other, just as I've shown you with the faces. And they'll have arrows that point at where to hit it, and you're going to fracture off a good point. And here's the guide. It even has the ear marks on it. I'm telling you, folks, I'm blowing the lid off this whole thing. This is a native currency. These rough patches, it goes way deeper than this. I have so much more to show you. These rough patches would have applied smaller pieces. And yes, these are sculptures too. Can you see the face there? See the eye and the nose and the mouth? It's stylized imagery. And it's a different face on every one of these. Every one of these facets is a different literal facet, a face. See, this is the long-headed guy. These images appear over and over again. You're going to have the pyramid with the eye, just like you have in every piece here. Look, there's going to be a bird. There's going to be animal forms and human forms, or the god forms. It's hard to say. There's this guy Ziggy. I call him with the long and big nose. See his mouth. See his eye. Trust me, every bit of this is formed by native craftsmen. Here is half a head. There will be a mouthpiece here. This is part of the demonstration where you can see that there will be. You make change for people. This is money. If you do something for somebody, they don't deserve the whole rock. You just break the change off because it's stuck on there with tar and bitumen, and it's still a picture when you take the change off. This is change, small change. It's all a different grade, and a big chunk is going to be worth a lot. The bigger the stone, the better. And I've got big stones that prove it too. I got a ton more to show you, so please keep tuned. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's get this message out to people, because their history is screwed. They need to know the truth.